open your eyes, you will talk in a beautiful rhythmic flow, and you will do it all in one take. And you will gain millions of subscribers. Not that the number matters. It doesn't matter. But it'll be good. And your hair will stay in one position the whole time. Open your eyes. Hi guys. How's it going? I thought I'd give a little one take. I can't guarantee that it'll be little, but it will be one take. I thought I'd start off by just letting you know that I'm sitting on a tin. It's a really noisy tin as well. If you don't believe me, I'm gonna have to show you. Okay, just see. It's I don't need to stand up for this, but yeah, it's a tin. You know, you don't want me sitting on the cold hard ground, do you? So I thought I'd follow on like the little tradition. Well, I did it once, but it's a tradition from now on of picking one of my favorite comments from during the week. Like, big YouTubers do that, you know, I think that's cool. Alright, so my favorite comment this week was on one of my older videos, and it was, "You're a lesbian." And what I loved so much about this comment was that, like, it was said with, like, such authority, you know? It was just like, for a second, I was like, how am I gonna come out to my parents? Well, I'd probably do it, like, in video form, knowing me. Yeah, but then I saw that he used the wrong "you're," so I was like, okay, lost a little bit of authority. But then he subscribed, and then I felt bad. This is just a roller coaster of emotion. Because I was like, well, he might have subscribed because he thought I was a lesbian, and I'm not. So, but if you're watching, my dog is pretty gay, and by pretty gay I mean he's like big time into the boys. So stay tuned, stay tuned. What else? Like, that wasn't all I wanted to say. It's like, I could title this video, "I'm a lesbian, question mark." No! False advertising is not my thing. So, oh, I've been getting into reality TV shows lately. Not, like, getting into them. I don't think I'd still vlog. Of course I would, I'd never forget you guys. Yeah, no, I started with, well, I haven't been, like, watching, like, classic reality TV shows, you know, like Keeping Up with the Kardashians and, Jersey Shore. Yeah, those are classics. No, I started with LA Shrinks, which is a show about shrinks, that's what the Americans call therapists, in LA. And yeah, it's basically about these, like, top shrinks and their work lives and their personal lives. And I'll try and talk about it without getting too emotional. One of the therapists, she really wants implants. Just because she's worked all her life, you know, and she just wants to be, you know, she wants implants. And then the other therapist, she wants to get hers taken out. Because it was a mistake. She was 20, she was young, we've all done it. But the other one I've been watching, which is far less emotional, is Selling LA. And that's about real estate in LA. I don't know why I'm, like, obsessed with LA these days, that's a bit weird. Yeah, I only watched one episode of that, I'm not gonna lie. The most exciting thing that happened was that only 6 people came to the open house. I stopped watching it because, well, A, it's just really, really boring, but also I didn't know what was going on at all. Like, there was so many, like, buyers and sellers. Made me think that I'm not ready to buy a house. So yeah, and then the other one I was watching, it was based in New York. It's set in New York. Takes the reality of reality takes place in New York. And it is called, I don't know, something to do with fire. I'll put the name here. If it doesn't have fire in it, I'm gonna look quite the fool. Yeah, basically it's about toastmakers, tastemakers. Toastmakers would be way better though. It's about tastemakers in New York, and they're all rich and everything. Who wants to watch reality TV shows about poor people? Yeah, and I didn't know what tastemakers were before I watched this show. I still don't, really. But I guess it's a restaurant show. I'm doing such a bad job of explaining this. How long have I been talking? I don't even want to think about it. Yeah, what I like about that show is there's these two twins. Two twins, well, like one set of twins. These big muscular dudes that are filthy rich. And they're always arguing though, sort of. Yeah, one is like, tasting the food and he's like, it's perfect, it's perfect, it's perfect. And the other one's like, it's too salty. And he's like, no, it's perfect. And he's like, it's too salty, it's perfect. It's good. I think that's all I watched actually, and then I fell asleep. Because it was during my downtime, you know, it's my downtime. I try not to watch reality TV show during the day. I think that's a good, like, rule for life. Yeah, so I watch it at night during my downtime and I fall asleep. Oh, I watched another one called Brooklyn Heights. Don't know what was going on in that one. That was like young people and they weren't rich. So I wasn't too interested. Yeah, so what's your favourite reality TV show? I think I might start watching the classics, like Jersey Shore and stuff, but I'm confused, like, would I have to start at the very beginning? Because I think they've been going on for a fair while. Maybe I'll have to start watching reality TV shows during the day to catch up. That's a lot of grey hairs! No, I'm freaked out. I'll be back in a second. I think it's okay. I think